Yeah. Mm. No, I don't know what you mean. Okay. I'm doing. I'm actually going back to my sister's battle. Yeah. Well, it's been. I don't want to say it's been nearly a year since I started doing these. I don't think it's been a year. Mm. Yeah. Ooh. Nah. Shit. Hang on. I'm gonna check myself a minute. I'm gonna say when was the last time? Oh god. So how far down am I going to see get until I see a sister on my Instagram timeline? When it's not in the highlights for a year, that ain't good. Oh, there's a sister. It's over a year. June 2021 was the last time I did mine. Uh-oh. Sorry, sisters. Yeah. Hit live.
In my ugly mug to the people. Say my mug now to the people.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I is here.
So, we've got a Dominion squad with melters. Unoptimized, I know, guys. Don't at me. I didn't do it with Stormbolters in mind. Fuck you all. Have I got a minion? Oh my god, I just went nuts on melter guns. I forgot I was melter gun life when I started playing sisters.
You were a bit crazy with the melters.
I just realised all my because I've got my power gun engines here as well, and I've got magnetized heavy bolter and melter gun, and that is it.
Oh, is that it?
I don't need flamers.
I thought the whole thing with Sisters of Battle was you just burn the enemy.
Melt them as well. We do melts.
Oh, so you do other other styles of melt and flame and burn.
Yeah. Hey, stop, Tom. How's it going? Do you want to get on this call? Have a freeway? You know.
Who's this? What?
Tom.
Oh, Tom. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What you can't do?
You can't see it on my screen, can you?
What you were attempting to do bases and also doxing yourselves?
No, I ordered... Shit, I ordered the wrong square bases.
What sides are you trying to go for?
Well, okay. There's your example. I stupidly ordered 25mm square bases.
You wanted 20s.
Yeah, why did I do that? Nothing I own goes on 25.
Was this for the Halflings?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, the problem is I got to put them on the right ones.
Isn't it just for the promo shots though?
Yeah, but the problem is they got rank up.
Well, they'll rank up with 25 still. It just look a bit weird.
Yeah, that's a problem.
True. Can you not just do them and then put them on the bases later?
Well, luckily I've got some spare ones here. It was just these ones were, what do you call it? They were not slotted. But
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go off and grab some gorilla tape, some clear gorilla tape, and fill these in. Luckily, I've only got to build tonight 3 swordsmen, so I need to find 3 build ones.
That's fair.
But it's just like, I was like, wait a minute, what? That's a different size.
Or if you are a madman, like lurking and driving, like calm down, bro.
What? Yeah.
Check your chat, man. I'm checking your chat. I'm not being moderator for 2.
Oh, hello, Orky. Hello.
FYI, Tom, if I'm going to give you a recommendation for an amazing workhorse paintbrush. Broken Toad Spearhead, size 1.
I'll be right back.
It does
everything.
everything.
Get rid of some rubbish. Screw it. I'll just put it to one side a minute. How's Orc doing? How's everyone doing? I'll get your stream up and running so I can see your chat as well. Oh. Cool. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Oi, we're not girls. Screw you.
But yeah, honestly, like, so you know the warlock I posted a little while ago on my Instagram? It was all painted just with the size 1 spear tip. It did every single fine detail. It's like nuts how different just having a tapered brush with a nice thick belly makes.
I am so professional tonight, am I? I've just
professional strands. That's what we all about here.
Well, I'm how many minutes into the stream? 7 minutes, and I haven't even started the first mini yet.
Mate, I'm on 17. I'm just here chatting. That's how we do it. Welcome to my side of the.
Oh God, he's contaminating the professionality.
I got it from Broken Toad itself, Tom. Like they have a website. They're a UK firm. Friggin' top notch. Most of my paintbrushes come from them. And then I got a couple Data Brownies from the range, because Data Brownies in the range, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, mine at the moment came from Amazon. They were cheap and cheerful.
Hey, it works.
The thing is, they're just so cheap, but they just do the job. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to get some really professional ones down the line, but at this moment in time, I'm like, I don't do professional.
Genuinely, I'd recommend the Broken Toad ones. Yeah. Only because they are... So back in the day... Or I say back in the day... A little while ago, they did...
say, you're not that old.
No. Well, no, as in, like, a few years back before COVID, they did a set.
Yeah.
Which was the size 2, 1, 0, and the 3, 0.
Yeah.
And the 3, 0 is like this fine detail one as well, like 30, 40 quid-ish.
Yeah, okay.
Which, for the fact that I've only just replaced one brush after God knows how many years, that's pretty good.
I'm genuinely excited about the new work brushes, because basically what we've worked out is the new work brushes are pretty much Winsor & Newton.
Are we talking old Winsor & Newton or that dog shit ones that came out like when GW got rid of them all?
Nope. The legitimate Winsor & Newton ones.
Oh, the good ones?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I'm like, holy shit. So I'm really genuinely excited about that. I think Orcs just disappeared because of back down.
He's lurking, he's driving.
Oh,
don't make him
yes.
crash.
Nah, I don't want him to crash. He's alright. I don't want him to crash. He's a good boy. He's a good egg.
See, one day I will test or use the new stuff, but
I said
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know what it's going to take.
Well, I said to I said to Tom at work, I said, honestly, if you're gonna get like, if I can recommend two sets of colors from work, it'd be the metallics and the skin tones.
Fair.
They are just amazing because the skin tones work together. Like that, they're like Finn specifically set them up to be able to go from, pardon me, dark skin all the way up to full blown pale. I'm gaunt. I haven't seen the sunlight kind of ones.
Fair.
And
I mean,
they just work.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. As soon as like Finn started working on it, it's like they're in good hands.
Yeah. And he showed me a few tips. I got shown a few tips on Twitch. I was just like, okay, this makes sense about these colors, because I had the I had the kind of stereotypical thought in my head of going, oh, you just need to use flesh tones all the time for recess shading.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but I got stuck in that kind of trap.
That's the GW mindset coming out of there.
Well, I can't remember who told me, but I think it was someone on Twitch, that, oh, try sepia. And I was like, I really like my brown washes. Why didn't I think of it before? And they said, if you've got a very, very pale skin tone, use a sienna, use a sepia wash and dilute it. Funnily enough, I do that, and there's your Master of Ordnance.
Yeah.
And it worked, and I was like, oh, okay.
The one I adore, and by the way, heads up, Mark's chat, you're going to hear me being absolute fucking fawn over Vallejo stuff. I am, if Vallejo is listening, by all means, sponsor me, please, Daddy. I
endorse him.
Yeah. My personal favourite right now for washes, for faces, if I'm going for Caucasian, is their Game Wash Flash.
Yeah.
So it's sepia, but it's got a little tint of red in it for the blushing.
Oh, okay.
So it's just got a little bit extra, so when you put it a little bit extra on the cheeks, it just reddens it up a bit. It's quite nice.
Oh,
also,
very
in my
nice.
wash to get here, I just realised. Never mind. I come prepared. I thought I didn't have any kitchen towel or anything to wipe my brush with. And I realised I got some. I am smart.
Yeah, I want to do the streaming a lot more conventional. God, words, freaking work. A lot more regular again. I've got a lot more things like sorted now.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The problem was I was coming home from work and then I was doing household. Oh, you got to do blah 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 blah, and then by the time you finish it all, it's 9 o'clock, and it's like, well, I need to hit the hay in the next hour at the latest.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, I am all for, because I need motivation to get shit done.
Yeah.
So, like, doing like combo streams like this more often.
Yeah.
Would be pretty sick.
Well, you pretty much have an option pretty much every weekday, bar the occasional Monday when I'm at club. Because
Tom, shut up with this pale sand shit.
Of course, Aaron, you have to go paint pale sand. A pale sand is actually quite a nice paint.
I know, and I have it. It's just shut up with that.
Tom's showing his loyalties and just chin wagging with Aaron. I'll get you tomorrow, Tom.
Hell with real sand. Fucking hell. I think Vallejo do have a genuine like desert sand paste now.
Oh, they do, because I use it for the talons.
Yeah, it's pretty nice stuff by the looks of it.
Well, you've seen my talons, haven't you?
Yeah, they look sharp.
All that is the desert sand texture paste, and then a couple dry brushes, and you're done.
Nice.
And it works so well. It genuinely looks like sand. Like sometimes you see it and you're like, that just looks like Sesame Street bird.
Yeah.
Sometimes the yellow just looks too like hazard stripe yellow. If that makes any sense.
I need to do some hunting soon, actually, on the pet stores, because I want to get some coconut husks.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you let me know, I can grab some from Keller's work.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, because coconut husk is
Very good for
always nice.
basing.
Also good luck for getting into. That is true, actually. Tom's not into that.
No, I'll find you.
Let's see.
I'll just, I'll find out from people. My people will contact your people, and then we'll get to meet up and have a hoedown. I didn't say it was going to be bad, did I? Merely your guilty conscience made you thought it was bad.
Also, Tom, you gotta talk to me about this Dune Kickstarter. 120 minis, but what we're talking here is it like 4 factions? I mean, give me the deets. I need to know.
Oh, I need to remember to see Louis tomorrow.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, he's very, very busy. That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just like trying to pin him down. It's gonna be fun times.
Yeah, that's why I'm cracking on with these desert mercs for work. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
they're called Oasis mercs, not desert mercs. But luckily, I had the pile of get this stuff built and painted. And it's like, well, you don't need it right now. So I went through my pile. I was like, shit,
Yeah.
I need this stuff. And luckily, it was the swordsman that I needed.
That is a bonus. At least we've got those spares.
It must have been with everything that was going on. I must have known that I needed those swordsmen for the squad.
Oh, more than likely.
Yeah, you know what I was like? I was running around sorting out things that needed to be done. But then I was getting dragged here, there, and everywhere. And I must have just put them all... Because they were in there with the flying halflings, the rapier halflings, the marksman... They were all in there together. And I was like, this must have been when I was going around grabbing all the spare stuff I needed.
Oh, more likely.
So that's why it's all there.
Yeah. House Atreides with 3 men allies. House Draconian with allies and 2 sandworms. 2 sandworms, hero.
Oh, hello, Alfarius. How are you doing? He's asking how we're doing.
Are you Alfarius, or are you truly Alfarius, or are you the other one?
I don't know. I don't question it now.
Okay.
I just go, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir.
Are you the traitor one, or are you the heretic one?
Well, I got my cider out, so I'm all good.
Conversations.
And then I'd twibble it. Like a big baby.
Have I already highlighted this one? I can't tell.
He says, I'm Alfarius. So basically, he's gone, yes.
Classic.
Oh, by the way, has everyone heard about the new thing from Twitch about them not hosting anymore?
Yes.
So, how does that actually work then? Because, so what I've read, and I've talked to other streamers such as Tenebrum and stuff, is it just turns into the YouTube thing of suggested channels.
Yeah, it does. So the big thing, because it's Twitter. Weirdly, Twitter actually for once having some hot topic.
Oh, okay. They actually do something good.
Yeah, so a old school developer for Twitch, or backroom guy for Twitch, came out and said, "These are the true facts about hosting." From his point, from how he looked at it when he was working on it, hosting, because people were going, "Oh, how am I supposed to get partner? How am I supposed to do this? Because I'm not getting the views." Hosting never got you anything to go towards your algorithms. So anyone hosting your channel wasn't getting you any views for algorithm.
No.
And while everything was small, it was great for building communities. But as now things are so big, there's no need for it anymore.
Yeah, because when I've raided into people, they've said refresh your thing.
Yeah. And raiding is where things are going towards now. They're saying that eventually, not only is hosting going, raiding will slowly go the same way as well. So you'll raid into somebody, but the host channel will stop there.
So you take your party with you, and that's it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like you just keep the crowd going, but you won't get any extra numbers from anything happening, which is kind of interesting.
Well, so hang fire. So what if say for example, I raid into you, let's say with
Yeah.
20 viewers.
Yeah.
God forbid I had 20 viewers. Would you then start having 20 lots of views on you?
I think the way he was describing it is eventually, it's like you would then have your viewership come across, and the current way it used to work, or something, or the current way it was working, was that because you were raiding, but at the same time it was still being hosted on your channel,
Yeah.
it still meant that they could kind of flip between the two.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's kind of like they say the reason why the hosting is going is because we're now in an era where that system is very archaic and it's not needed anymore, and raiding is more where things are going towards for healthy community building.
Yeah, which
but they're
makes
also
sense. Yeah.
but they're also saying that they might be looking at getting rid of that down the line, and having alternative ways of building internal communities. I don't know how. Twitch is
Yeah.
weird. Twitch. It's
It's
Bezos bucks now. It's fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, Twitch, luckily, Twitch is a double-edged sword. If you've clicked into the community of whatever it is, Alfarius, by the way, is the loyal Alfarius.
Alright, okay.
But, it's a double-edged sword, because if you can sometimes struggle to get into the communities related to what you're streaming.
Oh,
But
100%, yeah.
But once you're in there and you support the community and you're consistent, you will organically grow. It's just that the problem is it's being consistent. And I noticed it with my own streaming. I disappeared for a while because I was busy and, wasn't well and stuff like that. But then, funnily enough, being consistent with the work stream, well, that's 510, 512 followers in quite a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing of just being consistent. By the way, I really like your black and white logo. Would love to see it on a black and white shirt. Honestly, I could try and give it a go, because I do have them on the Facebook page, on the shop, and it's all being done by a local embroidery firm. So I can keep it cheaper than trying to go through an online merch store. It's embroidered, so it's not going to peel away. And also supporting local. I don't mind online merch stores, but if I could do the same thing locally, I'm going to do it. And if it's cheaper,
I know a few companies that do that as well. I worked with a couple. I learned business, like a load of business stuff with one of them.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty well for herself. She's doing bespoke bags and stuff. Which was
That's good
cool.
going.
Yeah. She was doing. It was like it was based around the original sailor tote bags.
Yeah.
And she was reimagining them for the modern era, and they look pretty nice. Price point was way out of my budget, but it found off base, so
Oh, fair enough. A bit more folk. The mug looks awesome. Can't afford any yet, but I'll definitely buy some of your. Spot on. Thank you, Alfaris.
Do it now. You have money. Fine. You don't need to eat.
But I've got a video coming out, hopefully Saturday, if I record it in time, about merch, because Aaron's aware of it. Merch that I've had commission done to go towards animal charities.
Yeah, it's good too.
Yeah, which I do know, recession and COVID and all these different things around the world, it's definitely hammered a lot of charities. And there's a few things that woke me up to it, and I was like, damn, I kind of want to do my part. I know I'm small and stuff like that, but the proceeds of the merch are gonna go straight to the charity. I'm not pocketing any of the money whatsoever. Oh, I get to actually see these Sons of Earl proxies. I have not actually seen these
Oh yeah.
because it was lucky I bought these. It was two. It was 3 sculpts, so I bought 2 of them, so it gives me 6.
Yeah.
And it was lucky I bought them when I did because the person stopped selling.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
I was like, holy crap, I'm a Dutchman still. Fair enough. But yeah, it's just the one the family hamster passed away, and he was one of these very. It sounds silly, it's a hamster, but he was very like obedient, and he was just. It's one of these ones that you could come home stressed like anything from work, family, whatever, and he would just sit there in your hand and just like clean himself and just like start cleaning my beard and things like that. And it was just like it makes you realize that animals love us unconditionally.
Yeah.
It's only when they're treated poorly that you get the aggressive animals and stuff like that. And it's just it made me think going, you know, where's the support for the animals that need to be rehomed because their owners have passed away or the families had to move to a smaller accommodation and they can't have the, you know what I mean? It's just like it's not the animal's fault. So, you know, you see all this advertising for like the Red Cross and stuff, which is a valid charity. I'm not going to diminish that at all. But sometimes it's kind of like they can't talk, and it just made me. I do have a soft spot for animals because I do have a farming background. But you know, you show them respect and they'll respect you, kind of thing. So I got that in the pipeline. Mate, I truly support you. If I have the money to spend it, I'll support. By all means, I am not pressuring anyone to spend outside of their means.
That's my job.
But what I'm genuinely trying to do is I've got the online channels. You know, if you want to buy stuff from there, mugs, things like that, please do. But the stuff that I can physically get my hands on locally or local businesses and do it cheaper, I will do it through Facebook.
Yep.
It does take me time and effort to do it. You know, I'm not going to lie. It's not like I could just click a few buttons and order it online. I'm going to these businesses and being like, I'm upfront. I'm putting this money up front to actually be like, can you do these dice for me? Can you do this? Can you do that? They're not going to do it free of charge, are they? You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, I owe you. How well will that go? And you know that's the thing. You know, I know I'm small fry. I'm not big, but I got big ambitions.
That's the main thing is that you want to do bigger stuff.
Yeah, and I just want to do like just grow a little community. But yeah, I really, Aaron, what do you think of those? If you can actually see them on the camera. I don't know if you can.
Watching now. Hey, pretty sick.
That, I really do like it. That is like that kind of Saxon Rohan aesthetic of I'm gonna yeet you in the face with this axe.
Yeah.
And I'm armoured up and you're gonna feel it.
Like that pose is extremely dynamic. It's actually quite good with the new, like especially with the new range Lord of the Rings are doing now and GWR. Like it's very like that we're going into that new dynamic of dynamic models for Lord of the Rings in comparison to the static boys.
Oh yeah, it's that's why I'm happy that I got 2 of each, so I was able to have the 6. Because I wasn't going to really have more than 6 Sons of Earl because it's a bit overkill. But I wanted to have enough to be like, cool, here's a nice like detachment of them. Because I got 6 Outriders, I got 6 Sons of Earl. I've got, stupidly, I've got like 12. I think I've got something like 12 Royal Guard. 12, 13 Royal Guard.
Also, I just realised, Tom, 96 quid for the whole set, and obviously cards, board, turn stuff. That's more. Tom, did they have an ETA? Because it's.
Is Tom still trying to make you do Dune?
Yeah.
Tom, stop.
I'll look at the models at some point.
The other half's home now. I can hear her footsteps. You're right, sweetie. That's fine. I got you a lasagna in the fridge, baby. I got you a lasagna in the fridge, sweetie. I think someone's happy. Smart, yeah, Alfarius had a valid point there. Being a small community with large ambitions, you can achieve more than a large community with no ambition. Which is very true. Yeah, we're having deep philosophical thought. Well, I can't talk straight. What's new there then? Anyway. I said it before you did.
Am I gonna get into the names with them? No, let's call these jets before they die down.
These 3D prints from this chap, it was a shame that he stopped printing because there's next to no, like, what do you call them, like, frame marks, whatever you
Oh,
call
the
them.
striations and stuff.
Yeah, I honestly cannot see any striations. Like, genuinely, I can't. I'm looking as close as I can. I might as well stab it into my eye, but like the little feeds, like the little feeds from
it's
underneath.
supported. Yeah, that's been supported extremely well.
I can't see them. Hello,
so,
sweetie.
really good support. That probably is a 4K or maybe even an 8K printer. Because I'm looking at a 4K printer because they're now affordable.
Everyone's fine, sweetie.
Many on tonight?
I got 5 on with me, and I've got a couple on with Aaron. Aaron's from work, sweetie.
Oh, hi. You can hear me.
Wow.
I think he can hear you. Can you hear the lady?
Just about. It cuts out a little bit every now and again.
Wait, let me try that now. Is that wait a minute, I think I've got the. Let me double check the settings because filter, edit filters.
Can I mix these two together to make highlight color?
Is that any better?
I can only hear you when you talk. Mush mush. Japanese connection does.
But yeah, it's all, he can hear you. It's just a bit quiet. But remember, the mic is facing my direction.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
It's not omnidirectional.
Have fun, boys.
All right.
I'm here.
Enjoy. Remember, it's microwave.
Tom, where are you gone? For fuck's sake.
He's just like, screw this, I'm going home. Even though he is not.
This is the problem of picking up a model after a year of not looking at it. I don't know where I finished. And now I've got new stuff to play with. Right, okay. Don't screw up this highlight for you.
That's the biggest problem I had with painting some stuff at work. Because I painted like a load of it on the TT Combat Twitch. But then it'd be like 6+ months. I'd then be doing like the other half of it. Yeah. And I'm like, what colour did I use again?
I think I vaguely know what I used. It's just making sure that it's colour match. Oh wow, that doesn't colour match. Uh-oh. Oh well.
But part of me is very tempted to get rid of. I love my Black Templars, but then I'm kind of like, am I just having them for the sake of having them, and just go whole heart into the Voltan? But then the problem is I'm kind of like disheartened with 40k at the moment with how GW is just like slip back into bad habits, shall we say? You know.
I mean, I know what you mean. I mean,
I love their IP. I love their like lore behind it, but they're following where the money is, and the money's in tournaments.
But it's also the fact that they themselves are warping the tournament industry to sell more models. It's not that the players are doing it, it's every book that they bring up that's overpowered is them going, we want a cash injection of demons, thank you very much.
Yeah, I would say devil's advocate. It's a combination of tournament stuff sells, and then they're following where the money is because they're a business. Then they're like, they're making like, how can we make more money? You know, get where the money is and pause it.
Yeah.
It's just a vicious cycle because, you know, the problem is Voltan. All I keep hearing is overpowered this, overpowered that. It's like there was a couple videos that came out recently going, combo this, combo that, do this, do that. It's like, hasn't even hit the board yet.
Well, I'm expecting that with the world he used.
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as their book, you know, supplement gets leaked, you're
Christmas
gonna hear.
Times, it's gonna be nothing but if you run Angron plus a Bloodletter, and it's like, oh, piss off.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, run this combination with this, this, and this, and you'll just one shot a knight off the board.
I will be brutally honest. It's not just GW doing that. It's also where we were.
Yes. Because yeah, don't get me wrong, people have their enjoyment, you know, everyone has their enjoyment. I understand that completely. But the thing was, I always looked at the wonky combos, because I'll be like the one going, wonky combos, how do I put it? The one going, oh my god, this is so bonkers, let's give it a go kind of thing. Like, you just see this whole like, because funnily enough, I personally saw myself, the Smash Captain Dark Angels chaplain, before he came up on social media. Because I was one of the first ones that then went onto the Dark Angel pages and saying about it. And it was like, this is just bonkers. Now, everyone knows Dark Angels Interrogate Chaplain with Teeth of Terror just goes in a Rex face.
Yeah.
You know, but it was, to me, at that moment in time, was like, this is funny as hell. This is an Interrogator Chaplain going, you know something about the Fallen? No. Well, you do now. Wallop. And just, it's not even subtle.
See, I got lucky when the sisters got their tournament, like they got their tournament high.
Yeah.
Because tournament high for them was something I was already actively playing, not because it was powerful, but because it was just something I liked.
Yeah. Yeah, you were already ahead of the curve.
Yeah, like, I always loved the feel of the Bloody Rose, hated the look of the Bloody Rose. Liked having lots of troops rather than... I've always been a troop person over a vehicle person. And just having that extra, and just now knowing that, like, a list that won an event for Sisters was Bloody Rose. Yeah, sure, I don't have more involved, and it, to my chagrin, that I'm going to probably buy one at some point, even though I kind of don't like the model. But the fact that it was all troops and there was a single Rhino, and that was it.
Yeah. The thing is, I think what's killed Space Marines for me at the moment, including like Black Templars, is it just seems to be like you want, you know, you don't want to get wiped off the board like within 2 turns. You want to have some durability and some threat, because you come to play your game. You don't want to get wiped off the board within 2 turns. No one does. You know, what is genuinely the point of turning up? What's the point of you spending that money building those models and making those models and you put them on the board and
just to spend 20 minutes building it and then suddenly you're off the board within 2.
Yeah. But it seems to be Templars are just like, there's like, not even tournament lists, but there's 2 like survivable lists. But then when you look at them, you kind of go in, that's not much different from, say, Blood Angels or Space Wolves or anything like that. It's kind of like Templars just seem to be, Space Marines just seem to be in a weird place at the moment.
I think it's they've tried to give them so much identity that they've now taken it away from them.
Because it's like most marine forces, you seem to like utilize the old cool. Have like 2 or 3 Redemptor dreadnoughts. Have a load of incursors or infiltrators to shoot up the board. Throw in eliminators because they're just good. Those kind of things. It's like, well, how is that any different from any other army? You know.
The other problem with Marines is the fact that they want to make them the poster child for noobs. So you don't want to give them, like, because Voltan as it currently stands with their mechanics are kind of similar to Tau, which is they're quite complicated for a new, like a brand new player. They are like,
yeah, they're not going to be simple.
Things to manage.
Yeah.
Well, Marines don't really have much. It's, do you have a way of keeping an eye on the turns? Great. Just remember, this turn you do this turn you do this.
Yeah, and just stay within your command structure.
Yeah.
Or range of your command structure, I should say, sorry. It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, because, Space Marines are like the poster boys. They let you get into the hobby, which is cool, more people into the hobby. But it's just like here's your core force. Cool, that might as well just be Iron Warriors, that might as well just be this, and all you're doing is just throwing 2 different units.
Yeah.
The only Marine forces that I think that really generally break the mold are like your 3, like maybe Black Templars are like close to breaking the mold, but it'd be like your Dark Angels, your Blood Angels, and your Space Wolves.
Yeah, because because of just how different they are. But it's the fact that within them, they also then have their weird differences, like the Wolf Spear, the Flesh Terrors. Like all the identity comes from just 3 chapters.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool that at 10th edition we'll see one of them take the spotlight versus the Ultramarines.
Yeah, which would be cool, because I think, is Blood Angels supposed to be taking the...
Yeah, it's Blangels.
Yeah, which is a nice thing.
Yeah. Sanguinor getting the...
Oh, let's put this shield on this chappy.
Sanguinor getting a fresh paint, I think it's most of the name characters actually getting some freshness to them.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, it's all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, these models are really nice. I've just now noticed on the shield, it's not really going to come up on the camera that well, but there is an embossed pair of horses.
But I can see there's an engraving on there.
Yeah. That's cool. Whoever sculpted these, I think they were Mulberry miniatures, whatever they're called, Mulberry miniatures.
Okay.
They do a really cracking job.
Oh yay, edge highlighting vehicles. Wow, say vehicles. 4 suits. It doesn't look like I have done them.
Where's the music gone? Hello, music. There you go. Yeah, that's a striking pose. That's a... Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've seen so many nice, like, 3D printed models out there, let alone, like, terrain. Like,
yeah.
It's like, holy crap.
3D prints rise up.
Yeah, it's getting a bit scary with how good it's getting.
Yeah. I swear I'm looking to get one now. If we get in now, it's a pretty decent time and price point.
Yeah, you get more bang for your buck. The longer you print it for, the more return you get, isn't it?
Yeah, so I found the one I like the look of. The one I'm gonna go for it's the Elego Mars 3 Pro.
Elegoo, however you want to pronounce it.
Oh,
You can't go wrong with them.
No, so they do a set which comes with a aircon system built in,
Yeah.
so it gets rid of the resin smells that annoy some people.
Yes,
But
I
it's
can understand
recommended
that.
as it's recommended as one of the one of the better new like new 3D printer friendly printers. It's got a lot of functionality that's really solid for it. I just need to look into like setups for spaces and stuff before I start buying it and then going, I don't know what to do with this. It's just gonna stand here.
Yeah.
I think also Allego now are doing a really cool thing. You get a 1 year trial with a 3D rendering software, so you can start building your own.
Oh, that's cool. A bit like Blender and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it doesn't just leave you in the lurch. It actually gives you some options of how to do your own stuff, or even just to support STLs that you get.
Yeah, because you can get like splicers. So, in all
Yeah.
fairness, you could get like your STLs of your miniature, and then you splice it up to have the different limbs repositioned and blah blah blah. Fuck me.
And then
That's a
with
cool
this,
thing.
not just splice it, but you can also like change how it's supported. So if you feel there's going to be a bit that's going to be too weak on supports, or you've expanded it so its supports are wrong, you can re-support it so it's not going to break and fail to print.
Yeah, because that's the worst thing you want is you print like 2/3 of the way in, and it just goes nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys look quite impressive. Then I've got my riders, Rohan? Sorry, my outriders here that I need to do. So, funnily enough, I got like 9 outriders, but 7 mounted ones.
Nice.
Because one of them's like a character chick one, which is quite cool.
What's my camera for? Ah! God damn it.
I thought you were going to scream out like Sabenya or something like that.
No.
Like, okay.
My overhead camera likes to
Freeze?
if I knock the cable in such a way it will just disconnect itself. There we go.
Oh, I've just seen it, yeah. But yeah, I was going to ask, how's the community doing today? How are they all faring?
Yo, chat, what's happening?
They're like, oh dear God, what kind of tribe are they talking about?
Yeah, chat, you quiet. Speak up.
The problem is, it's that weird time of day that is quite late UK time, but then there's like a weird like US time. It's strange because I noticed it. I want to get back into my like 12, 24 hour painting streams, but it was really weird when you were seeing like different time zones.
Oh yeah, like when I was streaming during the afternoons, you get the nutters in Australia. Like, I haven't gone to sleep yet. What time is it? 4 a.m. Why are you still here?
Yeah, why are you still alive?
Yeah.
It's like, please go and get some sleep. I know I'm not your mother, but honestly, get some goddamn sleep.
It's just quite funny seeing the two opposite sides of like. I think at one point I had one person from Argentina and an Australian in the same chat.
Oh dear God!
It's like, you guys are a day apart. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's 3 a.m. here. Oh, it's 3 a.m. here too. The next day.
It's like, oh yeah, okay. Well, go back and basically say to them, oh, put this in your lottery ticket. This will let you win. What?
Yeah.
And his name is John C.
Nid's turned up. John Cena. How you doing, Nids? I saw you were painting up your Necromunda truck. I am currently doing a collab with Ivor.
Sat man.
I
Sounded
definitely
way too
need to get
aggressive.
some
Fucking
new
hell.
wireless headphones because these ones are really, really nasty, cheap ones. They cost me like a
Yeah.
$5, but they work on radio signal, so they keep going
God.
funky.
So I have 2 pair of Bluetooth headphones, but neither of them are linked up to my my PC.
Oh,
Just
okay.
because it would be a pain in the ass to do it, because you'd have to get a Bluetooth adapter to have them all like in, and I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, well,
There's
that,
also there's single connection, so I've got one for my phone, one for my tablet, and that'll do me fine.
because I'm looking at buying just one for my PC with a Bluetooth adapter done because I'm just tired of getting like I'll have it every once in a while. I need to hit the reset because I'll pick up like Pyro FM.
All right.
I'll pick up
Sure.
like BBC Cornwall just because it's radio signal. That's what it works on. The adapter that I use here on my face cam, this adapter here, you plug it into the headphone port and it sends out like radio waves that are cooking my brain right now that I pick it up. All good, yeah, thought I'd have a day doing nothing, but they gave me a drive to Exeter, so painted on the train home. That explains it.
Do you have like a kit or something, like a box with all your gear in for paint? It sounds like you travel a lot, so I'm guessing like you have like a preset, like here is my travel kit. Do not look inside it.
Oh, it
Opens
wouldn't
up.
surprise me with Nid. Would not surprise me. Yeah,
Right,
it
not
blew
one
up
of
everywhere.
those.
My cider blew up. It erupted. I thought I could do the trick of putting a can on its side into the glass.
Oh, I ain't know.
I've done that a couple times and it worked, but cider, clearly it does not work.
Oh, fair man, fair.
No, just in my work bag, so I carry with care. Well, you've got to carry it with a lot of care. I wouldn't trust it myself. Right, I'm just heavy-handed like that. That's one thing I do want to... Oh! Hello, White Rose. Welcome. I used to do it myself. If I was doing a lot of travelling, because I did a lot for Openreach, I had a small toolbox. Tool bag. Little tool bag. It was about like a foot by half a foot wide by half a foot deep, let's say. Bag. And I would have, the foam inserts that you have for your carry case for your models. I just have the foam at the bottom, and I'll just slot in the paints in there. Then have another foam insert with my minis, and then a final foam insert. So 3 lots that I've cut out to fit perfectly, with like my paintbrushes and stuff in, and my like filing tools and clippers. So then I just have this tool bag, little thing. I think I've still got it in the garage. Similar to Mac DeWalt bags, yes. Honestly, they are they were so good when I was with Openreach. Because I was able to get like 15 something odd paints in one layer, then about 10 or so models in another layer, depending on the size of the model. Then I'll be able to get my clippers, my paintbrushes, my files, my glues into the top layer, and I'm done. So the only cost it cost me was the tool bag and the foam. Oh my god, mine have a new life of use when I'm not at work. Yeah, honestly, it's so good.
The purest artist strives for
If
profusest
I was taking something small, I'd foam it up.
the elegance.
The other problem for my wet palette was okay, but still had water in it and it leaked out. Yeah. My trick that I got into, I think, Aaron, you've seen it as well because I brought it into work. I got the P3 Formula wet palette that's like
Oh,
sealed.
yeah.
It's really good, isn't it? That I haven't painted. When did I pick those halflings for work? What, last weekend?
Yeah.
The pad is still wet. It's still wet. So it does its job. So that I would put at the bottom of the bag. So if you see it on my face cam, it'd be at the bottom of the bag. I'll then have the model foam on top, the paint foam on top, the model foam, then the accessory foam. So that'd be at the bottom. So it's less likely to get spilt because unless you're swinging your bag around upside down, it's not going to go anywhere, is it?
Yeah, mine's a red grass one, a wet palette. So it's like because of its age,
Seal?
the seal's gone a little bit funky. But I know they've just released or recently released a larger scale palette. I'm tempted by it, but at the same time, this one's still serving me fine.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's not like I could go anywhere with it.
But how's everyone doing? And by the way, I am streaming with Ivor at the moment. Sadly, I need a old all to carry mine. I've got the Redgrass XL Studio. Oh, you got the big boy.
Ah, big flex.
It makes me laugh when, not in a nasty way, but it makes me laugh when people have such big wet palettes. When I only use that small one there, I get away with it fine. But I guess it depends on how many paints you use at the time. I save me changing for aging. Yeah, I can understand that. If it keeps it wet, then you just keep moving along and along and along. Wait a minute. Headphones, wait a minute. What are you doing? I just now picked up BBC Cornwall just then. I was like, wait a minute, why is it talking about traffic? Oh crap.
I was going to make a joke that I think he would get, but no one else would. Was just you tuning into Freddie Zapp, listening to Golden Oldies.
Yeah. Oh, Nid would get it. Nids would get it, probably.
God, I remember that. Listen to my gran would have Freddie Zapp on. I was like, Jesus Christ. I think he's dead now.
Yeah, he's passed on now. I finished work, been to the gym, just showered, gotta wait for tea to finish cooking, then scoff it down. Don't scoff it down too quick. Obviously, last thing you want is to have guts ache. Freddie Zapp used to live down the road from me in Red Roof.
I mean, fair? Like, Freddie Zapp is one of those ones of, you can tell you are a certain age and lived in Cornwall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what colour are my eyes with Sister Help? Ah!
Sounds like you're having fun now.
Oh, I haven't looked at this in a year and a half. I can't remember my own colour scheme. Of a blue.
Whose fault is that then?
Alright.
Hey, I can't say much. Last time I touched my Blades of Avalon was a year ago.
Well, it's kind of nice now knowing I've got, even though I don't have Morven, I have got 2,000 points of sisters. I'd like to just get them all built, painted, and then that is that. Like, I can seal that project off until 10th edition, so I probably won't get Morven until 10th.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want to do now is buy more of it and then find out in 10th edition she's like either utterly overpriced or just never been taken. I've got Ephraim Stern, which I don't think I've taken her once yet. I want to. She could be fun.
Nid's just gone, someone buy them a notepad. Do you know what makes it worse? I have multiple notepads. I actually have some notepads at work for when I paint up the minis at work. So if and when I bring them home to finish them off, I know what colours I'm doing for the squads. But I keep misplacing the note. Oh, here it is. Here's one notepad. I say I misplaced it there. There you go.
So I have a piece of paper saying what my what I've got to do. And I've written down no recipes, which is always smart.
Yeah.
But to be fair, with a lot of them, it's I can kind of eyeball it, and then normally I'll make up a better recipe on the fly because like skill has is like increased, or my like the items I have to paint have increased. So like I've got access to different colors, so I'm not having to make one extra.
Yeah, you got more options.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. Is when you consistently paint more and you have more tools, you come out with better results. It's not to suddenly say you suddenly turn into a Picasso. I'm not saying that, but you just you become you get more the words. You can tell I'm Cornish. You get closer to your fuller potential. God, I don't want to sound like a preachy twat. But yeah, the more you practice, like with anything, you just become more at ease with it, and you can just do better.
Yeah, I do feel like having a diverse palette is what, like a diverse project scheme as well, is really good. So don't get me wrong, some people just like, I only like to play XYZ. But for example, we've both got Marvel, we've both got 40k and multiple armies within each within 40k. But then I've also got and then you've got like the Halflings from the fantasy range, but I've also got then all the extras from Dungeons and Lasers to do now.
So you got options.
Yeah, it's just so many different cool things. Like I am in love with this demon. This demon looks so freaking cool. Actually, that does justice. That like, oh baby, you pop, baby. Look at you.
Yeah, that's so different.
Yeah, and I've got an entire village to paint at some point. And I got like spooky guys. And I got dragons at some point to finish. Right. Did I hear a cat? Cat? Hello? I did not hear a cat.
I've just now snapped his bow into 2 pieces, so now I've got to glue it up.
Ah.
That was fun.
While we're waiting for stuff to dry, let's have a look round. Have a look on what have we got on Twitter today. I'll just delete that.
Yeah, the radio bandwidth thingy for these headphones are so bad. I need to have them within like 3 feet of the headphones.
Wow.
Or they go static.
I'll send you a link a minute to the 3D printer I'm looking at.
Okay.
Just give you an idea, like price wise. Exo, good evening, sir.
Good evening, fine fellow. They're probably going, who the hell is that voice?
And let's. Alright. Where do you want me to post this?
Oh, you can just post it.
Like,
oh,
where would you see it?
What, in the Discord?
Well, I can put it on Facebook if you want. Is
Oh.
your Facebook open?
Well, I was going to say Discord would be probably a good one because you get to show it off to a lot of people.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, where would you like it? Chit Chat Corner?
Yeah, Chit Chat Corner there. Chit Chat. I was going to say Ching Chan. Chit Chat. I can't even say it. Chat Corner is a good one because it's just general.
There we go. So that's the printer I'm looking at currently. So you get Magic the Gathering 40k? Fuck yes, I am. So I'm already a Magic player, so it fits my bill perfectly.
Fits your MO.
Exo, how are you doing, my friend? Are you Gucci? Are you not?
He's like, I don't pay Gucci. It's overpriced.
Do I like this black now?
Oh god.
Day and age. Not really. Let's get some scale 75 on this bad boy. So scale 75 graphene grey.
Oh, I've just now seen Nid's work in progress. His truck that he was working on.
Look at that.
I just love it that you're working on that on the train journey back from Exeter. It's just like, that's freaking awesome.
Bro, that's sick.
It's just, he is very, very talented when it comes to like scenery and the Nids and stuff. It's
Wait,
just
you're
like,
not even at a fucking table? You're
Yeah.
up on one of the lunch ones?
Yeah.
Dude.
It's just,
Like-
that just takes it to a whole new level.
What the fuck are you doing? That's
I
some
love
crazy shit you just did. You just went in just like, sup boys, I can live in a Japanese cube and paint miniatures while on a train.
He basically works in a Japanese cube.
Little mail bit that pulls out. Of course they do, yeah. I just thought you would have like dibs the table seat and gone like, don't look at me. Don't come near me. I'm
Just-
building.
Yeah, I'm not working. You're the one driving. Leave me be. This is my zen.
I'm into passengers. Like, sup, get out. This is mine.
There you go. Just repaired the bow that I snapped in like 3 places. I am so not getting into Magic the Gathering 40k. Magic the Gathering is just like, cool. Warhammer is expensive. Never going to deny that. Wargaming can be expensive, but Warhammer is a whole new level. Magic the Gathering just goes, you're a scrub.
Well, I'm being honest. So I've seen the spoilers coming out for it, and the spoilers coming out for the Magic the Gathering one is it's like enclosed thing, and it looks pretty decent for like someone who just loves the franchise because they use a lot of the card art.
Oh, that'd be cool.
A lot of art from 40k, but they've also reimagined some. So recently, wow, there's a saga. Woof, that's some time ago. So they've done some new arcs of most of the Tyranid decks being spoiled now, and there are some lovely because they've gone like names now for a Magus for for Gene Stealer cults. There's a reprint art from Khans of Tarkir, which includes a Gene Stealer cult icon.
Oh, okay.
They have lots of cool stuff.
Last time I played Magic the Gathering, it was Yuri
Ursa Saga. That's a long time ago. I'll just leave it there for you, Mark. That was a while ago.
Yeah, I think even I know that rings a very faint bell.
Still have all my cards. Oh, depending on the cards you have, you might have some cash.
You may have some ka-ching, ka-chow. We both know, Mark, you'll get drawn in it at work. No. No. Last time I played any form of card game was back in college, my first year of college, and that was Yu-Gi-Oh! I just know. Um. Is he missing? I'm missing a limb here. I've just now realised I'm missing multiple limbs here.
Oh.
Because I got 2 limbs, but I'm missing 3 limbs.
That's not so good.
Am I being blind? Yeah, I'm not being blind. I may have to raid my Lord of the Rings bits.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna see. I'll go grab a drink quickly. So
That's
I'll
fine.
be right back.
That is all ticky laboo. What did Mid just say? Rose, Dingus egg, Dingle's egg, and Grindstone was a right combo pair. I remember. Not sure if I had the Black Lotus or I got it stolen. Yeah, isn't the Black Lotus like stupid money? I think for the Nig collection it was £114. What happens when you order the black market miniatures? I honestly don't know. Oh, that's annoying. I got a limb missing. Oh, that's a pain in the backside. Problem is, I haven't touched it. I never really went through these minis when they arrived because they were in bags and shrink wrapped. So I just left them, and as I said, the business went under. Don't really have a spare model. Go through my. Maybe I'll have some spare Rohan bits. Honestly, I'm not sure. Now, this is all 40k stuff.
There we go. Morgana, where have you gone?
Sorry?
My cat's here with me. Come here. Oh, alright, fine, go away then.
What's it? What happens when you order from the black market? Which limb? They have got their website back up if you want to support Russia. Oh! Oh, I get what you mean now. Well, didn't Artel have a lot of, they had a very difficult time with it all because they're obviously, they're Russian based, aren't they?
Which one?
Artel.
Oh yeah, Arto is Russian based. They've had issues with shipping.
Yeah, they were stuck between a rock and a hard place because they didn't support any of what was going on. But the problem is they were just lumped into it all.
Yeah, don't support the war, but because you're in the location where the war is happening, you're stuck.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck between the rock and the hard place. Sucks to be you kind of scenario, which is harsh, like genuinely really not nice.
What are you staring at me for, Morgana? If you didn't want to pose on camera, you have to stare at me like you want to now. Stop.
Don't mind me, people. I'm just seeing if I can find a spare limb.
That's not what I wanted.
I swear I had a load of what do you call it? Lord of the Ringsy limbs. But did I bin them?
it's good to be able to use clippers to put nozzles back onto paintballs.
Oh, yeah. The old
Got
faithful.
stuck in the lid. I noticed that before I started pouring, because otherwise I just poured like half the bottle into the wet palette.
Yeah, just flop out and go, oh crap. Yeah.
Yeah. Right then, let's get these guns done.
Really strange. Just, I have oodles of 40k minis as spares. I don't mind sending over some bits. If you need, I have them. Very much appreciated. It's just, oh, he's not Lord of the Rings. He's one of the minis I stripped. Primaris. Get in there. Oh, wrong drawer. That's gonna bug you. Un momento, por favor. Basically, all I need is I'll glue this up and just double check. But it's a spare hand, basically.
What, we're hearing one?
Yeah. I think I could probably get one from work and just go, do you want that hand? And they're like, yeah, you could just grab it.
I was gonna say, you literally just grab a Rohan from the bits, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Because how many Rohan are we swimming in at
Lots.
work? We could swim in them. But one moment. Yeah, so basically, this chap here is missing a limb. Which is a pain in the absolute backside.
Panel?
Because this guy matches up with the mounted guy of what's the small shield called again? The little dinky one.
Buckler?
Buckler, yeah. He's got a buckler and a shield.
It's nice that you've got, like, both equivalents for him. Shame he's missing his arm, but nice to have him.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever had something missing from a 3D print from like Etsy.
I haven't had anything go missing. I haven't actually had anything get damaged either. Been quite lucky with it so far.
Yeah, normally because Etsy is like small businesses, they can't risk having bad feedback.
Oh, trust me, I know that feeling. Like, when I sent over my handmaiden of the other queen to Quebec, I was, like, low-key stressed, like, tracking, like, every other day just to make sure it wasn't going to go missing.
Remember you saying.
That was one of the biggest, well, the reason why it was so much as a purchase for them was just the rarity of the model. The paint job was average.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you need any necrons, I have got some black cap paint on it. Just hashtag flex, not flex, fucking blab.
Hashtag open up trench coat.
What's it called?
But yeah, hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening, day, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. That's the thing that gets me about Twitch. It's like I can't really just say hope you're all having a lovely evening because you can't guarantee everyone's having an evening.
Oh, I stole one of my personal favorites that I stole from another streamer. Is good morning, afternoon, evening. It's X time, and that's it.
Good.
X being whatever you want to put in there, so like it's painting time.
So basically, I should say good X to everyone.
Why just go good afternoon? Oh, good morning, afternoon, evening. It's painting time. Covers all your bases.
Yeah, good time to everyone. Or do a Truman. What's a Truman? Why does that seem to ring a bell? I don't know why
Oh
though.
god, is that the True Shows one? Of I can't remember what you said on. She was a presenter on it, wasn't it? It was... Yeah, I got the ref.
Oh yes, sorry, I get it now. Yeah, it was when Jim Carrey was basically raised up from a baby. Spoilers, people. Spoilers, you know. Um,
I think you passed the statute of spoilers.
oh no,
Like-
I need to be careful. Need to be careful.
Oh,
This person even 3D printed out a load of bases, by the way,
nice.
and they're really good. Like I say they're really good, and this one's cracked. It just cracked in my
MCP
hand.
people do that as well. They'll print off a base to go with it, which is really good for the really big ones. But for the little ones, like, no, I've got 15,000 of them. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Oh, Icy's in the house. His phrase is good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everyone. Hope you are doing well. Hope that is acceptable for everyone. How is everyone doing? Oh, I get an applause. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Right, I need more.
I found my true calling in life. Shakespearean acting.
No, don't do that.
You don't even blink.
Got Himiko third single roll. All right. Finally got your 5-star, Dave. Nice to see you guys stream together. Yeah, thanks, man.
Got. Oh, okay. Who said
How are
the
you
rum and
doing?
coke?
How are things your side? You doing fine? Oh my god, I've got to stop doing this. Fucking hell. I am so close to buying a vape just because, like, I've got so many temptations for nicotine right now. It's so bad.
But don't.
That's good, man, that's good.
Glad to hear. I found my dream profession. Yeah, no. Yes, I found my true calling. Nah, mate.
Yeah, hopefully it all goes well with you, man. It's I do not know what is happening, but whatever it is, hopefully it all resolves itself as fast as possible for you guys.
Yeah, lickety split. And it'll be lickety split and all ticky laboo in a short amount of time. There you go.
Well, fuck.
What?
Well, it's one of those ones. I'm doing all the prime colors for, like, getting bright red on there, and I just realized as I'm looking at it's wine red, and like, I like this color more than the bright red.
Yeah.
I don't want to paint the old sisters to the new to this new color. That's too annoying.
It looks similar to Screamer Pink.
Kind of is.
But
The
yeah,
ancients of paints of mine.
Oh, how is everyone doing on the stream? By the way, if you are not aware, I am collab streaming with Ivor. He is revisiting his I was going to try and say their Latin name, but it's Sister
Adeptus
Battles.
Sororitas.
Yeah, just they're nuns with guns. If you want to, see some nuns with guns,
That's right. I'll speak in your language. Sisters are battle.
they do some battle. Oh, shut up. Aaron.
I know how to set you off.
No, it doesn't take much. It doesn't help when I've
No.
had like a cider and a half.
Oh,
I even
God.
say cider wrong.
Oh, is it? Cool. Good to know.
Oh, so did you enjoy Batman then? Was Lauren able to watch it with you?
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
But yeah, how are all the lovely people doing?
It is kind of interesting seeing two chats at once. It's kind of fucking spinning my head a bit.
Yeah, it's all ticky laboo. Oh my god, I've just seen some of the people that are users in the chat because I like to make sure, you know, I keep up to date
Oh
with
my
them.
god, you're doing that? Holy shit. I don't even do that. There's some fucking weirdo names in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the person out
Thing, though.
because I love this name so much.
Oh, yeah.
Sir Pork, the second of the line. That is, mwah. I love it. I love it.
I do not have
Absolutely love
anyone like that on my side.
Oh my god, that just made my afternoon. That has.
What the Batmobile look like a modified Mustang, right? I mean,
Yes, you did. We both liked it. Thought the Batmobile looked like a modified Mustang, though. Yes, but that's not
isn't
a bad
it kind of? Yeah, it's not.
That-
It's pretty decent for year one, isn't it?
It what was it? It was a modified Dodge Charger, wasn't it, or something like that? No.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was. But I remember watching it on day one. Okay, by the way, a lot of you may know, may not know, I am a huge DC fanboy / Batman is my man. When the scene of the Batmobile starting up, and you just hear, Aaron can vouch, when you hear the engine roar, and I emphasize roar, it sent shivers down my spine. Because you just heard the roar and the thrumping, and then you saw the lights turn on. It was just like, oh god, shit's got real. Yeah, the engine was just everything.
Sound
about-
design for it's very well done.
And like you said, it was year one Batman, and it was perfect. It's not like he's got, like you said, he hasn't got an army tumbler to jump around in. So he's just like, screw it, I'm gonna have a muscle car and just make it do the job.
That's blue gold. Cool. That's where I am with the sisters.
Alright, let me get the heads on a minute.
Mate, you should try. I just read the first comment. Has been anticipating something like. I mean, it'd be pretty sick if you if we do like some sort of like. I mean, don't want to put words in your mouth, Mark, but if you want to do more collabs in the future, we could do like a giant collaboration of people on or off stream and then just have it as being in the chat. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, I'd be definitely up for that. Only
criticism of the movie I have is that everything was a bit too visually dark. It's DC, everything's dark.
Yeah, I would say the biggest problem is the whole they were going to Batman Noir. It was him as Christ. Gotham is not a bright city. It never is. But yeah, I could see it's a very different movie from Marvel and Aquaman. Aquaman, how bright and visual was that movie? That was gorgeous on so many levels.
I'm intrigued to see where we like with both sides. I mean, is the Flash still filming, or have they now officially ceased filming?
Oh no, they were. I think they were nearly completed with filming. But
But it's
obviously,
kind of that question of, are they going to?
is the whole thing of Ezra being an I'm gonna voice it now on social media, being a right bloody plonker.
I do appreciate how much you censor yourself, and I'm on the other hand like, he's a bitch. He's a big old bitch.
Look, trust me, I don't really censor myself that much after 12 hours of streaming.
I I'm an hour 39. I was doing it for 9 minutes.
You were doing it from the get-go. You were born
Yeah,
like
I-
it.
I can't help it. It's why I'm not allowed on your streams on work. I can't. Well, there's multiple. There's probably multiple.
I think I think it was just like, hey, you could have fun tomorrow. Take over Jay. That'll go down. My BattleTech minis came in today. That BattleTech is one of those weird games that I like the concept of it. It's just I know no one down here that plays it.
I mean, one person who's trying to get into it, and that's it.
Yeah, I really love. I've looked into the lore, the story behind it, and it's really cool. Like genuinely, it's really really cool. By all means, as normal, anyone got anything they want to show off, chinwag, talk about all things wargaming, XYZ,
Cheers, man.
go onto the Discord, right, and just have a good old chinwag. I've set up different channels, different systems, blah blah blah.
Oh, you haven't seen the
fun.
demon yet, have you? Hang on. I'll grab the demon in a minute.
You're gonna grab his demon, way hey.
There we go, that's all the blue's done.
Let me just tidy up the Discord chatty a bit.
Stop it. Stop putting things in mouth.
Nids is going filth.
Baby doesn't know what filth is. He's only mildly corrupting nuns. It's fine.
Trust me, the conversations we have at work, we've all said openly, haven't we? We need a psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah.
None of us deny it.
Honestly, this set of models are so cool. I think they've started putting them out now. I'll see if I can find some links to them. Because I got an email saying Dungeons Lasers. Do you remember I gave you an image of the Ghost Dragon from Dungeons Lasers? If not, I can find it. They've started putting that in the villagers up. Hang on.
Yeah, how is everyone doing anyway?
It is a pretty mini, yeah.
The demon is very, very, very pretty.
Literally one of the few, like, I was always kind of tempted by Chaos Space Marines, but that is just like, I fucking love it so much. I think it's on the right, it's on like an 80 mil base, so it's gonna be fine. Also, egg. Just egg.
Egg?
So part of the set, one of the Kickstarter backer stretch goals was the egg. If we got to a certain other goal, it'd be what does it hatch into, and it was hatched into a phoenix that people voted on. I didn't realize though, egg would be in the set as a terrain piece.
Oh.
So my Marvel Crisis Protocol board will have egg.
It has what's those really okay, people? What's those Ferrero Rocher eggs?
Are you or are you talking about Fabergé eggs?
Fabergé. Sorry, that's what it is. That's what it looks
the
like.
Ferrero Rocher egg.
Shut up. Icy's just gone egg.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's pretty cool for each one of them. And then I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but this is the basis of one of the trees. It's gonna be easier to sort on main cam. It's a piece of like marine, like fishbowl stuff, and I'm gonna put like extra appendage arms back onto it and give it some
Hinder
May
surprise.
lines on it, so it makes it like a May one. Oh yeah, it's one of those ones of if you actually wanted to hurt someone in a game of MCP and you threw this at somebody, it would hurt.
Oh, that's one thing I need to do. I got given a load of aquarium terrain, not fish terrain. It's like, yes, I've been given fish. Aquarium terrain that I'm gonna try and turn into terrain for wargaming.
Oh, Firestorm's got them.
What's got what? What and the what?
It's alright, I'm putting it in the Discord.
Dave's coming in going, that's cool. be a shrine piece for Bushido.
Okay.
Yeah, that would actually be quite cool.
The egg would be pretty sick for it.
The problem is, you could probably tell right there, I was restraining myself when I said Bushido.
Yeah, so Firestorm started stocking all of the Dungeons and Lasers releases. They're starting to bring them up. The Ghost Dragon's one of them.
Oh, is that your see-through one?
That's one I got as a see-through one. I don't know if this one's going to be see-through for the main release or if that's going to be traditional plastic. But yeah, Archon Studio do some really nice stuff, and I highly recommend people checking them out. They've just finished off their Dungeons and Lasers 4th edition, I think was what it's called, which was outdoor maps for D&D. They're probably going in for a 5th one soon, but they're really good quality stuff.
You're right
Excuse
there.
me. I'm just choking on my own drink.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're choking on your own, cola.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's what I do.
Yeah. They just collapse on the floor, gone.
I suppose we can get some.
Everyone's probably going, what kind of coherent babble is everyone talking about?
Yeah, they seem fun. They seem.
What I will do as well. Oh, I think we may have had some people join the Discord.
Sick. Welcome
Welcome.
to the Court of Disses.
Oh my god, I've just had Doom join the party. That's just, yeah, I love it. Oh, wait a minute, sorry, okay, I need to do this properly. We're gonna just swing over in a moment. We're gonna swing over to the Discord. I've just seen some really nice stuff pop up on the Discord, but I want to glue these heads on these horses. Then
Let me know and I'll switch over to my waiting room and we can have a look at it.
Yeah, because then I'll then start trying to glue up some of these halflings onto these square bases.
Meanwhile, I'll keep painting melted ones. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. That's going to fine.
Yeah. God, professional. Gone out the window.
You're infected by me.
Doesn't take much.
I was going to say, I'm not...
Go on, you know what I'm like at work.
Yeah. Well, it's like, for your viewers, as an advertisement for me, I'm a mixed streamer. It's mainly painting now, but it used to be games as well. And this is kind of just how I always am with them. I'm very blasé. I'm very not family friendly, PG clean.
One thing I would like to do on the stream and maybe at the weekends
Yeah.
is doing a full playthrough of the original Dawn of War and
That'd be
doing
cool.
all the Dawn of Wars.
Yeah. No worries, Dave. You have a good night now.
No worries. Have a good one and rest up. And I hope Lauren feels a better lickety split. Alright, the music gets stopped. Dave, you turned off the music. There you go. Oh my god, these horses look so nice.
Well,
Like-
you used to GW horses, which are like.
How old are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at these. Like, genuinely. Like, wait a minute, I'll just grab a GW horse. Come here. Where are you? Damn it. Oh god, why didn't I buy any more of this person's horses? Because the other Outrider horses I've got. So I've got. This is the first Outrider horse I bought. Then I'm building up these ones here.
Nice.
And these are. So compare this to the GW ones. No
Yeah.
worries, Nids. Thank you for swinging on by. Hope to catch you in the near future. We need to have a game at some point. But there's such a... Like, don't get me wrong, the GW horses are nice. But, what was it? You got 2 poses with the Rohan ones? That's it?
And those horses were used for Gondor as well.
Yeah, so it's just like, come on, GW. You're big enough and ugly enough. Bring out some more horses. It's like, as I said, I've got a hero by Outrider lady. And this is her horse. I used it for battle companies. There you go.
The standard issue.
That's just... I love that. That's just like... It blows stuff out of the water. Yeah, so I like the fact that I've got 7 different horse poses for my Outriders.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. What are you jiggling for? Okay. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah, so I've got 3 different poses for the horses, which really do like them. There you go. That's really cool. I so want to get a 3D printer.
It's alright, I'm getting one, so you can just pay me.
I'll be there like, here's some cash.
Oh, don't. As soon as I mention it, there's going to be a lie.
Oh no, I'll get dibs.
Yeah, alright.
A 3D printer. I get dibs for the first 2 months.
So not even I get my own stuff done. It's just yours.
Yeah, basically. Alright, while they are drying, I am going to swing over to the Discord in 2 secs. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I am liking these 3D prints. They're really cool. So. Ooh, Control Z. Oh, Control Z.
Got biscuits, man. Biscuits, please.
What do you mean?
I found some biscuits in the cupboard.
You can have 4.
Is that?
Yes, that's it. They're caramel ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I am a spoiled sport. Didn't. But yeah, I've just seen Rose's ones that he's just put in. Couple of the completed ones from the Imperial magazine done on past streams. Oh, that's so good. Alright, let's try and open the original. I do apologise, my hands are not working today. That's just amazing.
I'm looking. Ah, fuck.
Like,
Paint red.
even the bases. Even the base looks cool. I don't know why, but his pose, it's kind of like, I like it, but also it kind of half slips away because it looks like he's trying to block an attack from the top angle.
Oh, Imperium Captain.
Yeah, I love what Rose has done for the paint job. Absolutely love it. The pose is just a weird one. It just, for me, if he's supposed to be blocking something from above, fine. But you're not going to be holding the pistol at a weird angle, are you? It's going to be more grouped down because you're going to be kind of like all your strength in that forward arm, not really thinking about the pistol behind, is it?
The way I see it, it's more he's raising his arm a lot as kind of like a rallying cry. So on my stream right now, if you guys want to come over and have a look, I have done a Imperium Captain as well. A massive kit bash one though, which is he's carrying a kit bash stormcast staff into a spear, as he's a member of the Wolf Spear.
Oh.
Which
He's
is
not-
the second. Is it the second one that was done in White Dwarf?
Yeah, it was the second one.
Yeah.
Rose has also done some of the Necrons, the Scorpec Destroyers,
Oh yeah.
and he's done like a nice like concrete look, let's say, with this really nice pastely rose pink on
Yeah,
like the glow
that's,
in the blades.
I'll bash out. Is this in finished work?
I would say yeah,
There it
finished
is,
work. It just, and then he's got like the glow going on the bases. I just really like it's simplistic in the colors, but they work like really nicely. It's
You,
not,
so you
like,
don't have to
rigid.
do much with a Necron.
No,
But I feel if you mess about with it too much, it starts to ruin the
loses it.
model, and
Yeah.
they look really nice.
I just it's simple color choices but executed really nicely.
Yeah.
It's based on Disney film Tron.
Yeah,
There-
I can see that with the
I
blue.
can see that. I see. I'm currently teaching a child how to write capital G's. Fair enough. Hence the name Nectrons. Makes sense now. Makes absolute sense. I'm genuinely. I love seeing people's work. It kind of makes you go, that's nice, I've got to give it a go, or you know what I mean? It makes you think outside the
Yeah.
box.
Rose, what did you use for the dirt on the feet for
Oh,
the
the
captain?
weathering.
Is that pigments?
I want to say that's pigment.
It looks to be. It's one of those ones I just want to see if my eyes are still good.
I want to say that's pigment. It's right paint in the behind to paint the scheme.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that pigment powder? Because that genuinely looks like pigment powder.
Yeah, the way it's quite dusty.
Because it's my own brand of pigment. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice. It definitely works. It's very, very nice. Very nice. I give you a round of applause.
I do have to paint my second one for this one as a Blood Angel. I just don't know what I'd want to do with that captain as a Blood Angel.
There you go. I give you a round of applause.
Yeah, I think he's suitable as a Blood Angel as he currently stands. It's one of those ones, like for my Wolf Spear one, obviously I ripped off the scabbard, given him a spear. Just because he's Wolf with a spear. So like the foliage looks really nice as well.
The thing is, part of me wishes I got the Imperial Captain when I did, but the local WH Smiths and news agents, I only had like 2, I think, of them come in.
Yeah.
It was just like you're fighting a losing battle.
Yeah. Spam away, Rose. Spam away.
Rose, pace yourself, spam them up, but obviously pace yourself. But yeah, honestly, the more the merrier. I genuinely want people to feel comfortable to throw them on there, and that's why I've set up Wemba. I'll go back onto the Discord thing, alright? So I'll show you that. That's why I've set it up going Wargaming. You've got 40k, you've got AOS, you've got 30k, you've got Middle Earth, you've got Fantasy, blah 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 blah, all the way through. So if you just want to talk about 40k and ask for some input going, oh, I want to paint this custom scheme of the squats, have a chat on that. Honestly, go for it. All right. You know, I've got it on there. Just throw what you want on there. You know, just no one's gonna have a moan at you. No one. If they have a moan, I'll have a word. Alright, let's sort out these weary bases. Where did I put the square tub? I'm losing my marbles, aren't I?
No touch. Oh, I did the bold thing of converting the final 3 members of the Lothorian Battle Company as well.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll show them on stream in a minute. So 2 of them are normal models because I can't be bothered to repaint the Gladiator more, so I'll just use the Halder I got off auction.
Yeah.
Because no one really knows the difference anymore. It's been a while. But I managed to grab a High Elf shield from like the Warriors Last Alliance High Elf.
Oh, okay.
One of their spearman shields, and I've managed to attach it and hit back a spear. So let me just show you guys on the stream. So that is a normal Galadriel warrior with sword. Standard issue. And here's our boy spear.
Ah, yes.
So that's a wood elf spear. Ah!
You were right there.
Oh, I dropped my finger. It's fine. Yeah, wood elf spear top, green stuff bottom, high elf shield. I think it looks fair and like nice enough for the final member of the 6 I need to do.
Don't mind me,
Last
I'm
few.
going through my square bases and sorting them out because I need to get a load of 20 mils. Because me being a bonker, I ordered 25 solid ones, didn't I? I ordered these. Now, who uses 25s? I'm not going to live that down in my head. Sorry?
What size is Kings of War on again?
They're on a right mix. They're on a right mix. Which isn't a bad thing, but a lot of the time Kings of War are whole lengths
Rank
if
and
you've got a
file,
regiment.
yeah.
Which is cool, don't get me wrong. I've seen some amazing Kings of War stuff because it's done on, here's the unit, if you want to call it that. You can make like a mini diorama for the base, which is really, really cool. Like genuinely really, really cool. Alright, I'm gonna be back in one moment. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab some strong, the strong gorilla tape, and just basically patch these in, like just a quick strip across the top. Because I haven't got time to get the hot glue gun going. So I'm gonna use the really strong gorilla tape because that stuff doesn't peel away.
Let's grab our old gold and start painting up the last of the system. Don't think I'll finish them tonight, but another stream. Another dawn. By the way, 6+ chat, I am still here to comment and talk, so if you wish to chat, chat away. I am streaming simultaneously on the Twitch show, so if you want to have a look, by all means do. It is, I think I'm still Ivor Fowler on here. Probably. That's possible. Oh god, it's too liquidy. Did I put gold sigil on their guns? I did. On the gun.
Grinning down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the light as it smothers.
Very boring model, I think.
I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as
Yeah, it's gonna be creepy if it does move.
fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorless air. Someday I will replace that big frown on your face with a smile and a murderous glare. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble in grief. Face it, bats, you'd be lost without me.
Oh, they want the
You'd be lost. You'd be lost. Face it, bats.
Alright,
you'd be
what did I
lost
miss?
without me. I'm just trying to show
Oh,
you
wait a minute,
just
I came back at
how
perfect
well
time.
I
It's the
know
Joker
you.
song.
I
Ooh.
understand just how you feel.
Oh, Rose is definitely showing off the models.
Because you had one bad day and your mind let go of the wheel. Still we're fated to battle, you pout and I
So,
battle,
we
don't
got
you ever
the
tire of
Indominus
this
Lieutenant.
game.
Very, very, very nice.
Do not make it end, cause I'm your only friend. We are opposites, but we're the same. We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble.
That's
and
really
grief.
nice.
Face and bats,
Space
you'd
effect.
be lost without
I need to get the
me.
ball rolling and paint more
You'd
again.
be lost.
That's just
You'd
so
be
nice.
lost. Face it, bats, you'd
Ooh.
be lost without
These are
me.
really nice Eldar.
We have so
I'm
many
loving that.
wonderful stories. I have studied the mind of this bat.
That's all I can get off my phone for now. That's a cool one. Steve and Blood Bowl team. And I love the the display board that you got going. First cosmic effect. Ah, very nice.
Just have a look.
Oh, classic Imperial Guard. I haven't seen one of those in donkeys. I just wanted to scream out donkey when I said that.
Oh, it's so nice seeing the Warp Spider Autark.
Yeah.
It's one I've
And
got.
that
I got it on the
cosmic
second release.
effect on the back, it's just really, really nice.
Yeah.
I love it. Just genuinely love it.
I never had the patience to do that with mine.
Ah, Major Jackson, the Inquisitor model. Ah, okay. Then I believe that's not bolt action, is it? Don't think that's bolt action. Could be wrong. He looked cool.
So,
The final photo with the Germans, I want to say bolt action. Oh, it is
Yeah.
bolt action Germans. Ah, okay. I haven't seen bolt action face to face in donkeys.
is that the Waffen SS?
I want to say they definitely look SS because of the hats.
Yeah. Oh, it's also the MP40.
Yeah, they weren't like standard issue, were they?
No.
Ah, it is the SS.
Oh god, Major Jackson. It's really nice. I just have real bad PTSD when it comes to Inquisitor models after having to sort out that giant collection that someone had
They're not pleasant when they're busted.
modified, let's say.
Yeah, they're not pleasant. So, I got this clear Gorilla Tape that I used one time to, no, I used it a couple of times actually, but the first time we bought it, me and Kelly needed to fix a guinea pig hutch cover really, really quickly, and it just worked. So hopefully this should cover the slots quite nicely.
I think I might have to make it a project that I want to try and get one of my armies to paint like complete painted status by the end of the year.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Gotta choose which one I want now to do that too.
My one, after the news I've had today, my one would be the Giants.
That's fair.
How long have I been waiting for those?
March.
Yep.
March. I'm pretty sure it's March.
Yeah, because that's when the Kickstarter went out, didn't it?
Well, started to anyway.
Yeah. There you go. That filled in that. The MP44 that the sergeant has only given out to the SAS. Yeah, they kept certain weapons only for particular units, didn't they? Because they obviously they had great production factories in World War II, but they obviously knew they had a limitation of how much they could produce.
But it's also better weaponry for the ones that were loyal.
Yes.
Because a lot of the German forces were conscripts. They didn't want to be given
One
their
way or
finance
another, wasn't
engineering
it?
to just any schmo.
Yeah. And also, they didn't want them getting into enemy hands.
Exactly.
I have dabbled in a lot of games as I've been playing for 32 years, but the last 10 have plagued me with...
Oh
yeah,
that is
okay.
rough.
Nah, fair enough. Understandable. There you go. Well, hopefully this is a more relaxed, down-to-earthy kind of stream for your viewing pleasure.
It's certainly something.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Take you back.
It's a something. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that something? Oh, I've been told a certainly, which is a good thing.
That's good. Yeah.
Genuinely, I'll be up for doing my 12-hour streams again at some point down the line.
I don't know if I could do a full... I probably could. I'll definitely join in for it, mate.
Yeah, I would definitely work up to it. Christ.
Yeah.
How much was I streaming before when I done my 12 and 24 hour
Well,
stream?
exactly. You were like nearly every night.
Yeah, I think it was like every weeknight, wasn't it?
Yeah. You were mad.
I basically had no life.
Now work has your life.
But yeah, I do apologise, Rose and everyone. Just had a lot of stuff going on. I was just, in all fairness, my other half can validate. I was falling asleep at like 8 o'clock. I was just shattered. Like, everyone has a busy adult life, don't they? And mine just went slap in the face.
Oh dear. Well, it's good that you're here, though.
Yeah, as I said, I want to make it more commonplace. You know, personally, I would like to do it where it's like Tuesday to Friday, just done from like 6:30 onwards, kind of thing.
Sure.
6:30, 7 o'clock onwards, get it done, that kind of thing. Because also, like you know, Aaron, I got a lot of stuff to paint for work, so
Yes, you do.
I need to keep myself motivated.
You have been the chosen one for it.
I'm being like Frodo. Take the ring, take it. No, don't tempt me, Frodo.
Pretty much.
It's a definite like confidence booster being like asked to do stuff. Not gonna deny that at all.
Don't get me wrong. It would be nice to be asked, but at the same time, I know also there's quite a few people that will tell me you cannot accept.
It is very so the big. I'm tempted to do a video on it about like commission painting. People think, oh yeah, it's great being paid for miniature painting, which it's very very nice. Like genuinely, it is nice, but it's difficult to find that balance between doing your own stuff and doing work, you know, commission stuff.
Yes, it is.
Because you can't paint it how, to a certain extent, how you would like to paint it. Like, oh, quick, I'm going to do a quick paint job, get it tabletop, get it nice, bash it out. If the customer wants it better, you're going to have to do it better, you know?
Yeah. Well, the case for my one, which is, I have a shop front. It's a similar style, which is because I don't have any commissions rolling as at the current time. I need to have a shop stock, and while I'm lucky enough that I'm happy to sell some of my stuff through, I've managed to grab. I'll flex these on stream so people can see them and play. I have got stock, but even though this, which is okay quality, and it's low on my pricing structure, this is still time taken out of what I would normally be doing, and it's a very hard balance to do, especially when you're starting out, of the balance between your actual job, your potential new job, and everything else you have in between.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's a very, I would say the biggest thing as well is like when I've been painted up minis on Troll Trader's Twitch stream, is a great experience because I'm having the opportunity to paint models that I normally wouldn't have the chance to paint. So I'm being able to stretch like my knowledge and experience to be like, I know how to do green this way, but I got to do a different green colour. Let's try it. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And obviously it's brand new TT combat paints, and they work really really well. But obviously I'm not as experienced with them as I am other brands. So it's very much, it's kind of like half hitting the reset button and half not. It's a weird way of looking at it.
It's kind of like when I started doing a lot of airbrushing. Is you know how to do certain things, but now you're relearning them with a different technique and different style in mind. And it's then that slow time process of integration.
Yeah. Alright, so I've got 10. Let's carry on. But yeah, as soon as I get the option to get the other two colossi that I need, I am so cracking on with that bad boy.
That's fine. I generally thought the molds were not repaired.
I think they don't. I think I will chase it tomorrow to be like, well, what's going on? You know?
Yeah, because they told us when we were doing the Kickstarter that they were completely broken.
Yeah. So unless wires have been crossed and communication hasn't been 100%.
Or they might have had to be redone for stock.
Yeah, I genuinely think they're in the process of being redone.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. It's good because they're amazing when they're all there and they're, you know, ready to go out the door. But as they currently stand, they don't stand.
Yeah. Oh no. But when have you been into TT Combat office recently?
Which one?
The main one. The big one.
Oh, design?
Yeah.
No, not in a little while.
Oh, when they've sorted out their display cabinets, which is
Okay.
great. It's like you've now got the army sorted out. I was helping out
Oh,
Joe.
that's good to know.
Yeah, I was helping out Joe. That's why I was fixing stuff for him. And it's just, it makes sense being like, cool, here's an army, here's this, here's that.
Yeah, that's actually.
So you can go,
They were all over the place at one point.
Yeah, so now they're not, which is,
That's good.
surprise, surprise, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
And it looked really impressive.
I should try and get some more pictures up for people to see. Like, obviously we don't want to show too much of, but like showing off that type of thing was pretty cool for the social.
Yeah, I just got to be a bit like careful what I'm showing off.
Oh yeah,
per
yeah,
se.
yeah.
It's annoying, but the thing is, I'm fine streaming it, but I can't really put it on Instagram.
No, you got to keep that on harsh.
Yeah, streaming is one thing, but Instagram and stuff is like, okay, no. Because at least with the stream, it's kind of like, it's a bit quieter.
Yeah.
But yeah, Instagram is like, well, what's this?
We're gonna go do a couple more things, and I'm probably gonna call it.
Yeah.
As it is already 10:30.
Yeah, I'll call it a night in a bit as well, because it's been very nice coming, swinging back with a nice crowd of people,
Yeah, those.
and I'm definitely going to be up for streaming. I think, in all fairness, if I can get into the routine again, my other half's been very supportive of it. You know, weekdays, bar Mondays, doing the streaming again. You're obviously more than welcome to swing on in.
Yeah, we'll make some time to have like a proper collab day or two.
And then I need to actually sort out settings of being like, I swear I had it before where it would show the other person streaming like the bottom left corner. I just need, that's probably what I'm going to do after the stream. It's going to bug me so much I won't be able to sleep. So I need to actually figure out how to do it. You'd be like, Mark, what time did you hit the hay last night? 1 o'clock. What were you trying to do? Get the streaming to work?
Yeah, I remember doing one. Again, without we can do like the janky share camera thing, but
It was,
I'm sure.
honestly, I had it. You remember when I done that 24-hour stream, the last
Yeah.
one I done, and it was like Mango Smasher in it? I swear I was sharing his stream.
I wonder if it is the way we were doing it, but the problem is obviously they've now got the, hey, do you want to accept cookies? Well, we can't control. That's like the one bit you cannot control.
I'll need to look into it because
Top down.
I got a terrible gut feeling it's some paid services now.
Probably likely.
But there was, there was a website I used. It was a website because what it does, I had it set up as a timer it would come up on the stream chat. Click this link, and it will have both streams running at the same time.
Ah.
But it was still classed as a view for both streamers as well.
That's pretty cool.
That's what it was now. I remember it now.
So,
But yes. Thank you everyone for following along today. I know it's been a bit of a no painting, but we got a lot of stuff built. Obviously Aaron's been cracking on with his Sisters of Battle, his nuns with guns.
we're gonna do a bit of a review of what... I don't know
Tomorrow, in all fairness, I'll keep sorting out these bases, and I've got all these halflings to sort out. I've got 40 of them.
Bloody hell.
So I've got conquistador looking halflings. It's lucky I love my halflings, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I've got my teapot looking halfling here as well. There you
So,
go.
where we got to? We've gotten
Ooh, we're meant
as
to.
the camera braid. What a fucking legend.
And then we have painted up, not painted up. Why? I'm so used to actually painting on stream recently. I keep forgetting. Like, no. We've done some Rohan as well today.
Gun casing needs a little bit more work. The gold to this first one. Obviously, baby and the road, the cloth needs to be done. Not cloth, sigils, banners, purity seals. So the right word at the end. Eyes need to be done as well, but they're blue, so it's pretty nice. There's our Sister Superior, and then penitents, not penitents, paragons. Got pretty close to being done as well, which is quite nice.
Yeah, you've done some good headway today.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
tonight,
yeah, totally.
I should say.
Right, they are. I would say probably give me an hour to an hour and a half, and I will have all those done, which would be nice.
Well, I'll hold you to that tomorrow then.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you said it.
True.
That's all good. You take as long as you need to take it.
Yeah. Well, once I've done that, I've got the immolator, the penitent engine, and then I've actually got to sort out. I'm actually got hold of a few third-party sisters that someone printed for me. I want to try and trim some heads off them because they don't look that great. Put the actual sister heads on and try and sort them out so they can be like filler for battle sister units.
Oh, fair enough.
But anyway, thank you, Mark, for having me on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
No, it's been good. It's been a good laugh. Obviously, as I said, I'll be up for doing more of this definitely down the future.
Totally, yeah, same. Anyone in Mark's chat, if you want to follow along with me, I am Ivor Fowler on the Twitches. I believe I am in shameless self-promotion on MD. Yep, Mark.
Yeah, I put you in there. And
Thank
what I'm
you
going to
kindly.
do as well.
So I am on there as well. I do painting, but I also do gaming streams as well. So if you do want to follow along with any of the random junk I'm on there. And I think it's black. Yes, I officially did change over to Black Cat Painting on Instagram.
Yep.
So if you want to look at the work that's going on for me, it's Black Cat Painting, which is also the Etsy store. So if you'd like to buy stuff, because for some reason you can't be bothered to paint it, then by all means you can.
Well,
You can
what
tell
I've
I
done.
can sell this well.
Well, what I've done, I've shared your link in the Twitch chat, and what I'm going to do, I am going to leave it there because, in all fairness, I think we're at a good place to leave it now. I was hoping to do a little bit more, but in all fairness, I've now got 40 halflings to attach, so that's going to take a bit of time clipping off all the gubbins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that'll be something for tomorrow and sorting
Bro,
out these
thank you for the
bases.
follow. It is much appreciated, my guy.
Ah, good egg. You're a good egg. But yeah, I am going to raid on, and we'll see what good people are out there, and then let the lovely people enjoy the rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. And hopefully,
right now, I haven't actually checked.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll be streaming from say 6:30, 7 o'clock again tomorrow, because I need to get these done. I definitely need to get these done. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, and hopefully get to stream again.
Yes, this will be definitely done.
Spot on. We will wrap it up there.
Thought he was Six's conscious. No. I am too much of a corrupter for that.
No worries. Well, thank you all, and I hope to see some of you, if not all of you, in the very near future.
Yeah, same with mine. Thank you all guys so much for joining in, chatting. It's been fucking great, and yeah, I might be on a little bit later in the week, so keep an eye out, and I'll see you guys then.
I'll drag him kicking and screaming, don't worry.
Yay!
Have a good one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.